that you would like to draw Fuad Aleem. Stay with me. Two other individuals representing two other political parties on the broadcast, R.P. Singh and Priyanka Chaturvedi. Priyanka, just stay with me. I want to give R.P. Singh a chance to rebut Fuad Aleem, and I'll ask you a question. Mr. R.P. Singh, you heard what Mr. Fuad Aleem has to say.
So let me ask Mr. Fuad Aleem a very simple straight question. 2008, the student union in JNU was led by the left parties, and they passed a resolution in favor of China for Arunachal Pradesh. They showed Arunachal as part of the China, and they passed a resolution in favor of that. What was that? So they had to come out clear whether they are with Afzal Guru, because their union leaders, their activists were part of that demonstration which was against the Union of India, and no rational person.
No, but they're insisting, Mr. R.P. Singh, they're insisting that they weren't, their leaders were not there, these were outsiders who came in.
No. Give me a minute. Let them go to court and prove it now, not on the channel. Let them go to court and prove this now, not on the channel. When it's a court case pending against them. Police will, now they need to go into court and decide this.
A court should decide this. Court should decide this. Hang on. Priyanka Chaturvedi comes in. My colleague Vandana is joining us. Priyanka, let me update you on what's happened in the past 10 minutes.
Yes.
A large section of teachers, I can't call them all the teachers, but about 24 of them have come and held a press conference. And they say they strongly disagree with their Teachers Association president who has been backing the students. They say what's happened on the campus and has been recorded on tape is seditious activity. They're appalled that something like this has happened on their campus, and they want action against these people to be taken. Do you back these teachers?
Now, there are two things I'd like to mention here. Firstly, where is there a disagreement that people who were making anti-India comments should be punished for what they've done? Anyone who's indulging in anti-national activities should be punished for what has happened. Everyone across the country, across party lines are pretty clear about something like this. Now, part two of this entire discussion. When we talk about taking action, this taking action should not become the norm for the entire college. We must understand there are 15,000 students studying in JNU. By branding them anti-national, by calling them unpatriotic, would be unfair to the rest of the students who are not even part of this entire political rally that was happening. My third point is, when here Mr. R.N. Singh talks about, R.P. Singh talks about, judicial process and going to the courts and, deciding whether they're guilty or not guilty, I would also request the Bharatiya Janata Party, before tainting everyone with the same brush, why can't they also keep their mouths shut and ensure that nobody is
all right, I've given you, Priyanka, a free chance to put out your point. I want to ask you a question now. The question is very simple and leads from the original premise. There are people now within JNU from the JNU fraternity. There are teachers there. It's not one or two. It's a large number of them, not hundreds of them, but a large number of them, who are saying that this campus is not meant for these kind of seditious rallies to take place, period. Now, if the 4 or 5 people who were part of organizing that rally or part and parcel of the rally have been arrested, what is the problem?
No, my problem is very clear, and this is something which you all are trying to muddy waters with. I'm not talking about the media, I'm talking about the Bharatiya Janata Party and the ABVP. They're using this as a reason to paint everyone with the same brush that I mentioned to you. 40 students do not a college make. There are 15,000 students in the university. You cannot paint them with the same brush. You have a Subramaniam Swamy who calls them anti-nationals. You have various other leaders, senior MPs who made such comments about them. My point is very clear. If someone has been found guilty, they should be produced in court and action should be taken. You cannot arbitrarily...
I want to invite somebody from the JNU fraternity, from the JNU family. Professor Satish Chandra is with us. He's teaching there at JNU. He's very much part of the JNU campus. He lives there, I presume. R.P. Singh, it's a pleasure to hear a voice of reason amongst the hullabaloo that we've been listening to over the past few days. Professor Satish Chandra, I appreciate you taking the effort of joining us and educating the larger nation who has been gripped by these activities in the past few days. Shrikant Jain is talking from the BJP. I'm going to try to figure out what he's talking on. Meanwhile, let me see if Priyanka Chaturvedi and R.P. Singh are still with me.
Yes.
Priyanka, you heard the voice of reason. Nothing that Professor Chandra was saying seemed unreasonable. He's saying politicians stay away. Leave it about one episode. Something went wrong. Who these individuals were that crossed the line need to be punished. Beyond that, let's not politicize. How is that unreasonable?
Exactly, no, he's absolutely reasonable, and this is exactly what we have been saying. The Bharatiya Janata Party, by overruling the Vice Chancellor and allowing them the space to investigate what went wrong, they sent the Delhi police in. They've arrested people. Anybody who is raising a voice in support probably of someone who's probably innocently arrested is being
so your concern, and I'm going to be reasonable, your concern is that make sure only the people who raise the slogans are arrested, not others.
The Bharatiya Janata Party, because of its sheer being in power, has intruded into the university campus.
Whether they've intruded, if a crime has happened, now this is double standard, Priyanka Chaturvedi. You can't say the students are wrong, deserve to be arrested, but don't go into the campus and arrest them.
Let's see how much BJP stays out of it. We saw it in Hyderabad University. We saw them using...
So in the hope that they do, RP Singh, time for saner, calmer counsel to prevail. If we need to tell the left and the Congress back off a bit, perhaps the AVVP ranks also need to back off a little bit. Why is that unreasonable?
Sir, let's be clear. As far as BJP goes, we have nothing to do with particular. If they're chanting anti-India slogans, the police will take his own. And I'm saying,
okay. Okay, sir, I apologize. I'm losing your audio connection. We'll take that pretext to go across to a live press conference. Kapil Sibal, I understand, of the Congress is speaking out. Let's listen in.
उनको हिरासत में ले लो।